Hi, one forum is brings you the best. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Your comment and your likes will be highly appreciated. Yes, it seems the EFF of South Africa is now seriously hungry for power. Some of us can say it bluntly, but this is just desperation for them to save the name of the EFF. As you know, all manner of people are leaving the political party called EFF, and all is not well with them. They've chosen their leaders, they've elected their new leaders, some of them the old people, led or under the leadership of Julius the Malema. Now they are so hungry for power and they can sacrifice a lot as well as their pride to join the GNU. And what are they saying? Yes, now they are waiting patiently for the DA to be out of the GNU, the very GNU, or the Grand Coalition that they criticized in the past, and they are praying for it to collapse. That is what they are now waiting for, to be able to join the ANC and other minor political parties in the Grand Coalition that they call the GNU. Why are they doing this? Is it also a sign of the flip-flopping? No, this is just a sign of desperation. Yes, because they want to still be relevant. Everything is showing that they are no more relevant. The MK has taken their people, not only their people, but the MK has taken their shine. And all the articulations and the views that they were saying, or all the things that they're saying in the past, what they were saying in the past, all the people that can speak articulatively when it comes to the EFF, they are now out of the EFF to MK. So the only way that they think they can be relevant is to join the GNU, the ANC that they always criticize when it comes to politics of South Africa. Yes, it's only a sign of desperation and they want to be relevant. Now let's take a look at why they want to join the GNU if DA leaves. You know, some time ago when the Bella bill issue came out, yes, Her Excellency Helen Zille, yes, she is of the view that if the leadership of the ANC, that is the ANC, that is the leader of the GNU, if they decide to pass that bill, if they successfully pass that bill, the DA will be out of the GNU. Yes, now they've passed that very bill in favor of the ANC, and the DA is not happy. And Helen Zille actually made a promise that once that bill passes, they will be able to be out, or they will pull out of the GNU. And once they pull out of the GNU is going to break. Now the EFF, they are waiting patiently for them to be out so that they can also join government. Yes, this is a sign of desperation. But you know, when it comes to politics, you can have a my A today and my B today. And that is something that Julius the Malema have been doing all the time. That is why people call him flip-flopper when it comes to the politics of South Africa. But now they are very, 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 very dry when it comes to things and issues to put out there. All that they were talking about in the past is insulting and things like this. Because in the past, he's been insulting all manner of people. He threw caution to the wind. People advised him, even his own members, including Fresh Rambo, that when it comes to ideologies of what you believe in, the principles that you believe in as a political party, it has nothing to do with the individuals that are your opposition or that they are opponent to your political party. And you go about on rampage insulting them, as Julius Malema have been doing. He's been doing this several times. You've been seeing him, watching him, and hearing him doing that, even attacking his own citizens and even journalists. Yes, those are the things that they've been doing. Yes. And those things are not so good for him. Now he has to put his pride aside and be able to go back to His Excellency Cyril Ramaphosa and the ANC, as well as Mbalola, and join them in the GNU. We have our eyes open and we are waiting to see what exactly is going to happen. But if this happens, that should tell you that there are all manner of uncertainties when it comes to politics. Yes, you know, feeling irrelevant in politics is not an easy thing, and that is what is worrying and troubling Julius Malema and the EFF. Yeah, they have new leaders here. We are expecting them to do the best for them, and even at least if they are able to join the GNU that we call the Grand Coalition, they will be able to have one deputy minister somewhere, or they will have a ministerial appointment somewhere, and that may give them joy, because it's now all about, if you take a look at the EFF, it's only their supporters. They are already supporters. Yes, they will be out there speaking for them. Even some of their supporters, though they are speaking for them, they are scared because they've seen that the party is no more attractive as it used to be some years back. Now the EFF is dying, and the only way that they can survive, as they think that they can survive, is the very GNU that we call Grand Coalition, that they criticize and they pray all the time that this GNU should not continue. But now they want DA to be out. for them to join. Yeah, we can only wish them well, and let's see that this very decision that they want to take. But as they are on the bench waiting for the DA will also not sacrifice the ministerial appointment that they have, and there are people that think that their people are enjoying, because once they are also in the grand coalition that they are calling the GNU, once they are there are people like Johnson and the others. They are in cabinet, or they are occupying positions as well as taking ministerial appointment. Once they are there, they will not want to be out. Why? Because once they are there, they will be working in the interest of the DA party. So it's not easy for them to leave just as a result of the Bella bill that have been passed. You know, when it comes to things like this, you may disagree on several things, because these are two political parties from two different ideologies. The extreme end, we are talking about the DA and the ANC, and it's not possible for them to agree on a lot of things that is happening. So this is normal. Though Auntie Helen Zelly said that if the Bella bill passes, they will be out of the GNU. It may happen, it may not happen, because they have to look at the cost-benefit analysis. Their ministers are there now, the DA ministers are there, and all the things, or most of the things that they'll be doing will be in favor of the DA party, for them also to put their policies and to put their measures in place, for them to have more opportunities when it comes to people voting for them in the forthcoming, that is 2026, as well as the future 2028 elections. So they will not just sacrifice it like that and say that, oh, because we gave you ultimatum that if you pass, the Bella bill will be out, they will just pull out all of a sudden. No, it's not that easy. So it seems the EFF is going to wait for a long time to come. They are desperate and they are so anxious to join government, because they think that that's the only way that they can be relevant. But they shouldn't forget, they made all of us aware that they belong to the Progressive Caucus, and they are the progressive forces when it comes to policies of South Africa. Why do they want to join the ANC in government now? This is just a sign of complete desperation on the part of Julius Malema and his followers, as well as the party called EFF. We can only wish them well and pray that things will work well, so that they will become relevant again. Because irrespective of what you may disagree or agree with them, they have to be part of the politics of South Africa. We wish them well, but the desperation shouldn't be too much, because once you are too desperate when it comes to politics, you will not be rational in taking your decision, and you end up shooting yourself at the foot. That is why they have to be very, very, very serious and look at things critically. They shouldn't be driven by emotions and passion and desperation. That will not help them when it comes to future plans and policies, because once they do that, their own people, some of their own people, will also not believe them again, because they have an ideology. That's the ideology that they stand for. And once they go and join some people that are not all that good, or that don't agree with them when it comes to their ideology, it's going to be very difficult for them, and even some people are likely to pull out. Meanwhile, they want to join the GNU to be relevant again, to be lucrative again for people to join. But if they are not careful, if they don't do their calculations well, and they do that, people will pull out, because most people are also against the ANC joining the DA party, or the ANC and the things that are going on in ANC now. So once they agree to join the ANC, it's going to worry them. So they shouldn't allow desperation to worry them and push them to take a decision that will be counterproductive. Already they are losing their members. They are moving in their numbers into empty. That is what they want to block by just joining government. But we wish them well, to work for them well. Their policy analysts and the people that are behind them and standing with them, who are the people that will tell them of what to do. We can run our commentary and pass our comment as observers, and that is a political observing that we are doing. It's all right, and we'll do it and keep on doing it. Please, for more about discussions and analysis like this, when it comes to politics of Africa, historical antecedents, we'll be right here to bring you the best, as well as security and crime. We'll be here to make the analysis and bring you the best. Please, your comments and your likes will be highly appreciated. Kindly subscribe to this channel. One forum is for the best. Thank you so much, and always be in touch. Thank you.